Tool fans, get ready because we finally have some solid updates straight from bassist Justin Chancellor about the band's next project. Will it be a full album, an EP, or maybe just a series of singles? Well, let's dive into what Justin had to say in a brand new interview. So in a new interview with Mexico's Summer Inferno, Justin Chancellor opened up about Tool's creative process and what's coming next. Here's what he said, quote, "When we get back from our trip to Mexico and South America in March, I think it's only 3 weeks we're going to be there, but we've already shared with each other a lot of these new ideas. But when we get back, we're actually going to dedicate the next 3 months after that in the studio to organizing our ideas." Alright, so we've got a timeline. After Tool wraps up their South American tour, they're locking themselves in the studio for 3 months. Now, if you know anything about Tool, you know that's just the beginning of the process. These guys don't just crank out an album in a weekend. Justin even described it as like a pregnancy. You have to nurture it, shape it, and make sure it comes out right. No rushing the magic. Now here's where it gets really interesting. How will Tool release this new music? Justin said, quote, "We've talked about releasing a single, just one song. We could do that. We could also release an EP. We talked about the option of maybe just doing it a little differently and doing a song at a time. Or you could release a single and then another single, and then after a year of releasing singles, you could put them all together on a record and make that an album." That's a game changer. Tool has always been an album band, but they're thinking of switching it up, maybe dropping standalone tracks instead of making us wait years for a full-length album. Now, whether it's a single, an EP, or a full-fledged album, one thing's for sure, new Tool music is coming. Justin made that crystal clear when he said, quote, "We absolutely have to write new music to continue doing what we're doing. We wouldn't be happy just to sit around on our laurels and play the same stuff over and over again. We really want to create new music to be able to continue doing what we love, so it's coming. Trust me." One big question. Do Tool feel the pressure to meet fan expectations? According to Justin, not really. The biggest pressure comes from within the band itself. He said, quote, "It's more of a pressure on ourselves to be proud of what we allow to go into the world. And part of that is really working hard on it and creating something that you're proud of, not kind of being flippant about it, really taking it seriously as an art form." That's classic Tool. They're perfectionists. They're not going to release anything unless it meets their insanely high standards. And whether that takes 2 years or 12, they don't care. Quality over quantity. Now, if you need proof that Tool's method works, just look at Inoculum. That album dropped in 2019 after 13 years of silence, and it still debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Top 200. Critics called it a masterpiece and worth the wait. And let's be honest, if Tool took another decade to release something new, we'd still all be lining up to hear it. So Tool fans, what do you think? Would you rather have a full album, an EP, or just a steady stream of singles? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you don't want to miss any updates on Tool's new music, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We'll keep you posted on all things Tool as they unfold. I'm Scott Penfold from Loaded Radio. Stay heavy, stay patient, and remember, good things come to those who wait. Keep it loud, and we'll see you in the next one.